lovelies. We are in Brookville, Indiana at what was my high school. And I was the last class to actually graduate from here in 1988. But I believe it was founded in 1912. We're going to get some more information for you on that. But this is where I would walk to school every day from the buses down on the street. And we're so excited to bring this information to you, and we're really excited to do our actual investigation. We did tour already the memorabilia room, if you will, that has so much history in it. It was amazing. Can't wait to show you that footage. Apparently, this also used to be a college, and it was torn down at one time and rebuilt. So, Brookville High School, back in the day. Class of 1988. And fortunately for you guys, Dale took a really awesome shot of my class.
And I will make sure that it's on the video.
Yes. Cool. In 1852, the Brookville College was established in Brookville, Indiana. It began as a women's-only college. In 1853, the Julia Dumont Society was formed. Julia Dumont was the first ever female teacher in Indiana. In 1872, the town of Brookville purchased the building and made it into a public school. In 1912, the building was demolished and the current building was erected as a high school. It remained a high school until 1988. We were asked to come and investigate what is going on within this building. Let's see what we find out.
The first incident that we recall happening is my desk was actually still on the side, and myself and the dad heard the floor creak, and we both looked up because we thought somebody had actually walked in.
Yeah.
There. How long ago was that? Oh, I'm going to say at least 3 years. Yeah.
I don't know what that's about. Is that George?
So you feel like it came out of your
Well, looking at the video, it looked like it came up out of the electric.
yeah.
And then I went over to the microwave and then went in front of Carla's desk and then disappeared.
Yeah. And I have hopefully I'll be able to put that you sent me in.
Something she didn't tell you there is that her machine will just start running by itself. And it actually, like, it's printing stuff out, it's got like
The red lines.
red lines, and she'll say stop it, and then it stops.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah. I don't plug mine, I wouldn't have it on my desk if that was happening to me.
Right. And see, I'm getting that just heavy feeling.
Like an anxiety.
Yeah.
See,
I get that downstairs.
See, that's part of kind of getting upset about talking because sometimes they're very emotional, heated drama that goes on in this building.
Yeah.
And I said, how do you know that it's not something that's causing it instead of us just, not being able to get along?
Yeah.
You know, that's why I said, but I feel that heaviness sometimes during the day.
Right.
I feel it when I'm downstairs. But I feel like almost like an anxiety attack.
Yeah.
Downstairs in the basement.
I hit a brick wall going into the kitchen.
Mine's more back towards the elevator, men's restroom. That's with lights on or on lights off.
And she said the coroner's office had been down there at 1
Yeah.
I'm new to the building,
She's new
so-
to the building, but yeah, it was. He's upstairs now, actually, next to the health department.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And you said this will, and it's not.
It's like 67 miles away.
And I only noticed that one. You say last 2 weeks or
Yeah,
so?
for 2
That
weeks.
I never noticed it before.
But we're
And
paying
I
attention.
didn't even tell anybody because it was actually like this, and I thought, me, I'm just kind of like organized, so it's kind of like, oh, I don't know why it's like that. It just doesn't look right laying like
Yeah.
that. And then the next morning I came in and it was like that again.
And since the cameras are not working.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, so it was kind of like, okay. And I
Well,
didn't,
then the one
and
day
I
you told
didn't
me-
say anything. I said something to, did I say something to
She said to me, you're like, make sure this is up. And I'm like, okay. So well, she left for the
the
day.
day?
And I went to lunch, and when I came back, it was turned again.
Yeah, something. So that was like 3 times just within like less than 2
2
days.
weeks.
Period. Well, 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days.
And I like that it's saying live in the dream. That's kind of.
Actually, it was on this side. So I switched it to this side. Well, except for maybe like they like this side better.
Oh,
So it was
maybe.
actually on this side when it kept moving.
My crystals are moving in my pocket. And so you had a star that was hanging up here on the other side, and it fell down. And then you had it back there, and you lost your star.
That was before I was here. And then when I first started working here, she handed it back and it was just laying on the shelf. And it kind of fell apart. And I put it back together. And I said, put it up here, leave it.
Because I always would have it like this. It was always pulled up. So it was just sitting in the ledge. My desk at that time actually moved up to the top of this. But then, we heard it and I turned around and I was like, what the heck? Yes.
And now I've got.
But the star's been up since I told them to leave it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're communicating for sure.
Well, they make fun of me. It's like, quick, you're gonna bring it home. I'm like, no, stay here. Stay here. Yeah.
As we make our way up to the second floor to the memorabilia room, Carla informs me of some pictures that a couple employees took a few days before this of what looks to be a possible apparition in the windows above these windows. Take a look.
around with saying that there's spirits here, and I'm like, oh, George put that, well, I just started calling it George. Well, then I was showing my father-in-law the videotapes of the computer coming on at night and the door slamming. I said, oh, we think the courthouse is haunted, the old school. And I said, I want to start calling it George. Well, my father-in-law got his yearbook out, and he gives the old principal at that school, his name's George, and he showed me a picture. So I thought it was funny, and I took a picture of it and sent it to them guys. So I just call George and talk to George all the time. So
Wow, it's pretty cool.
So this is one of our oldest papers that we have in our collection, and it looks like it's a 1824 to 1833. And if you want to take a look at that,
Yeah,
I don't know if possessions hold
they do.
spirits.
This is so cool. So we did the archive room and the Whitewater Publication Building.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah, so you'll have to look those up. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, wow.
Yeah.
She said she'd done it before.
And yeah, we got some pretty interesting stuff. Ticket only $2. That was probably a lot of money.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's pretty interesting stuff. There were illustrations, of course,
Yes, Brookville Inquirer instead of Enquirer.
Yeah.
1833.
Wow.
Okay, so this is a copy of,
Almost close, so 1824 all the way to present day. We keep copies of, some of them are really that shape, but unfortunately. Yeah, over in age. But, can you guys think of some older documents or something? We have our deed record books that have the older, I'm not sure that they've been reproduced, possibly. But then we also have a view, if we open the blinds of the old
Cemetery Church.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
church is that?
It's the Brookville Church. I mean, I think it's been different denominations over the years. But I always just feel that there's a presence of a lady in the room. Do you guys get that? That there's a presence of a lady, older lady? Maybe 1800s?
I don't know, all we do is hear noises back here, like somebody's looking at books and dropping things, but I don't know that I
Feel somebody?
feel that it's a woman or a man, I don't know.
I'm
We just hear
getting
things.
another, like, just feeling, like it's hard right now because we're not ready to investigate, but I'm just getting another, like, there's definitely some kind of presence here, for sure. And it could be, I mean, you've got so much history here, the history of the entire, yeah. And what are these down here? So these are deeds? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So cool. Look at these. They're just, wow. The,
Yeah, those are really old,
yeah. Yeah, so with all of that, there could be residual energies here for sure. Yeah, it could definitely be some residual energies with all of the history. Wow, that is so cool. Awesome. Well, we would like to definitely set up in this room in the future and see, maybe we can get that woman to come through,
Okay.
confirm.
What do you guys think? Have we investigated it? See if there's somebody in here?
I
I think it'd be very interesting. Cool. Yes.
Me too. Let's do it.
And did you-
All right.
so did you